Good morning, brethren. Welcome to our devotional this morning. Psalm 37 still, and today we're going to look at verse 5. The verse reads as follows: Commit your way to the Lord. Trust him, and he will act. Here, the psalmist is encouraging his readers to commit their way to the Lord. And it's a very vivid picture that we have here in the original language, because the Hebrew word translated commit literally means to roll your way. It pictures a huge, heavy burden being thrown off one's shoulders. From time to time on the Go Relief trips that I'm part of, the work we're doing often involves carrying heavy materials. And when you're struggling with the weight of a load that's weighing you down, it's such a wonderful relief when someone stronger than you comes over and you pass that load on to someone else. Having done that, you no longer have to carry that weight, that burden. It's their job now to carry it on. And that's what's in view here. Rolling or giving over your burden to the Lord. Commit your way to the Lord. You remember the words of Peter in his first letter, chapter 5, verse 7, where he says, casting all your cares upon him, for he cares for you. That's the idea here. The injustice, the unfairness of the wicked doing well, despite their sin and the fact that they seemingly go unpunished, while good and godly people seem to suffer, that was a heavy burden to the psalmist. It was an intellectual and emotional burden that he was struggling with. But the psalmist came to learn that the thing to do with this burden is to simply commit the matter to the Lord, to let the Lord deal with it, to lay it on his shoulders. Now, your particular burden may be exactly the same as the psalmist. Maybe it's a real burden to you that wicked, sinful, evil people seem to get on well in life, and it seems to be at the expense of the godly. Or it may be that your burden is something completely different. Whatever your burden might be, you're to commit it to the Lord. Whatever it is you're struggling with, you're to roll it onto him. You're to let the Lord take it and deal with it. And having passed the burden onto the Lord, David says we are to trust him, or perhaps better, continue to trust him. Leave it with him. There's no point in going to the Lord with a burden and bringing it away with you and continuing to carry it. Here it is, Lord. Feel how heavy it is. Now give me it back so that I can carry it on. No. We must leave the load with the Lord. And we then are to trust him. And here's what the psalmist says. He, that is God, will act. God will deal with it. He will take action. Now, the thing is, it might not be that he will take action immediately. It may take time. And it may not be that in acting, he doesn't act in exactly the way you might have expected, or maybe even the way that you wanted. But God will act, and he will act for our good and for his glory. Isn't this a wonderful word that we have here from the Lord today in this 5th verse? Commit your way unto the Lord. Trust him. He will act. May God enable us to do so and to know the blessing that comes from this word from the Lord. Have a good day.